it's not that morning anymore because it's 10:30, but we had a good night's sleep. The bed was so comfortable. And then this girl woke me up. She was like, "Are you awake?" With her head like right there.
Person. I'm sorry, I'm a morning person.
And I'm not. It takes me like literally half an hour from the moment I wake up to like come alive, and that 30 minutes I usually spend on my phone. So really I cannot deal with people in the morning.
So annoying.
Even on vacation. We were not sure what we would want to do. So we just decided to stroll around, get to know the place, find some nice spots to chill, and walk around the lake and all that stuff. Yeah? This is
You're the map person.
Okay, so we went, we got, wait.
This is our map. You understand?
Can you see? Can you see it?
I can't read it.
Can you see it? Yeah, it's marked. But no, the one from the hostel, she marked everything very nicely, and she puts a lot of effort in making sure we're having a good time. So we're just gonna stroll around a little bit. By the way, check out this weather! The best weather we've had so far since we're in Vietnam. Beautiful blue sky, and the sun is out, but it's not too hot. It's like 21, 22 degrees, so it's like perfect. We spontaneously decided to visit the flower garden. It was recommended by a friend who has been in Dalat before, and right now it's really nice here in the shade. And it's really crowded. So let's see. Our lunch, we bought bánh mì and 2 drinks, and we paid a total of 40,000 dong, which is, less than €1.50 for both. This is the first time that we're eating bánh mì here. We've been wanting to eat it since we got to Hanoi, and now we finally found the time and the chance to have it. Yay! We are at a really cute cafe right now, which is called An Cafe, and it was recommended by a girl who was sharing the dorm with us in the hostel, and it's so cute. It has lots of characteristics of a greenhouse, and it's an organic cafe. I ordered cucumber, banana, apple, and lemon smoothie kind of thing. There were also some chia seeds on it. Karen got strawberry and mango, and we also ordered some profiterole just to try it. But it's so cute, and there are so many plants here, as you can see. And I'm sitting on this swing, and it's just so beautiful. What I love most about this cafe is that it's in between 2 roads. It's not like they totally destroyed the area to build this, but they adapted their cafe to their location. So I like it a lot. It's beautiful, and I'm so glad that the girl recommended it to us. We had dinner earlier, but I didn't film it because we were way too hungry, but it was really delicious. We ate museum, and the plan was to go for drinks afterwards, at least 1 drink. We haven't really been for a drink yet since we're here, but then somehow we ended up here. The cafe is so cute, and we just passed the bar that we actually wanted to go to, and we just saw this one, and we were like, okay, let's just have a look what they have and how they look like, and we just, it's so cute, and like their decor is so cozy and warm, and the flowers here at the table are just so adorable, and also the staff so far seem very nice. So guys, We just arrived in Mui Ne. As you can see, we're still carrying around our stuff. And it's so hot! And a little bit of humid. No, what the fuck?
A little bit humid.
A little bit humid. See? The heat is getting to me already. We are just walking along here right now because the hostel, from the point where we got dropped off until the hostel, it should be 15 minutes, and I can walk 15 minutes with the backpack, so just saving a little bit of money, I guess, or finding a reason to complain afterwards. Let's see. Over there, behind Kale, is the ocean! Ah, so excited. And up there you have palm trees. Woo! And there you have pizza, spaghetti, and beefsteak, which is not very exciting. But yeah, we're just finding the way to our hostel. Should be there in about 10 minutes. I'm so excited. I finally bought some slippers. Actually, they're flip-flops, as you can see. And they're matching with my toenails. Yoo-hoo! Now, actually, both of us are matching with our toenails. Yay! It's already the first evening here for us in Mui Ne. So after we checked in the hostel, we just jumped in the pool right away and relaxed and enjoyed the sun. And we actually started to plan our next step, what we're going to do and where we're going. So that's like Mui Ne, and then our next destination are already set and booked and everything, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Right now we're in a place called Joe's Cafe, and we're having a delicious margarita. And today we decided to take a little break from Vietnamese food and we ordered Mexican food. We're having nachos and burritos. And I don't know why we decided to go for Mexican food, actually, because I just came from Mexico where I had really good Mexican food, but gotta give this a chance. And then tomorrow we're going to head out really early. We booked an excursion and it's gonna start 4 a.m. because we're going to the sand dunes to see the sunrise. And I don't think he will ever be able to get me out of bed that early usually, but you know, we're gonna make an exception. And also sunrise is supposed to be really nice, so I would be totally willing to stand up early a few times to catch the sunrise. So I have this one dude who is also in our room. We're having a haircut, and look, this is him singing. This is so crazy. It's 4:20 and it's way too early to talk, so let's just start with the excursion, okay? Hey, it's 10 to 6 right now, so I'm a little bit more awake. Actually, I'm really excited because we're seeing sunrise right now. I got my GoPro here on time lapse. We walked all the way up here. We could have rented a quad or a quad with the driver, but we were like, nah. So we decided to walk. So we checked off our morning workout as well. And now we're just sitting here enjoying the view and all that. And it's really nice, and I'm so happy to be here with her. I'm wearing this hat because I'm trying to avoid a bad hair day, like a real bad hair day. Oh, by the way, when we were at the white sand dunes to catch the sunrise, when we arrived there was pitch dark and the driver didn't tell us that there were 2 parking lots. So after the sun was up, on the way back, we went to the wrong parking lot because we didn't know that there were 2, nobody told us. And we were standing there and the car was not there and the driver was not there, and we were like, no. Please don't tell me, like, no, they didn't leave without us, right? no way, because we were there on time. And then we saw 2 others of our group coming and we're like, okay, at least we're not the only ones, because they would never leave 4 people because we're only 7 people in total. And then after a while I realized like, oh shit, we're at the wrong one. And then we went to the right one. And we were rushing to the right one, and we found the driver there, the Jeep there, and the rest of our group. But they also told us that they went to the wrong one first. So everybody went to the wrong one. Now we are at our last stop. We're walking in the ferry stream right now, and it's really nice and cool and refreshing, and it reminds me a tiny bit of walking up the Dance River Falls in Ocheria's Jamaica. Just a tiny. I don't know if you can see it right now, but the water is almost reaching. Well, they're my thighs right now, and I'm holding my phone here. But it feels really refreshing and nice. So there are 2 things that I learned regarding the stream. First, the end destination is a waterfall, and second, tall people definitely have an advantage here, because what goes up to my thighs only goes up to like their knees or something. Good for the tall people here. We are alive again. After the tour we had breakfast, which was included, and we started to plan the next steps, and we've made some good progress actually. We planned already the next 2 destinations, but now almost 3 destinations, but now we're stuck. 3 hours later, we made absolutely no progress. I combed my hair, and now we're taking a break to get in the pool because Happy?
But it's not very Thailandy, it's just like a crepe. Banana chocolate.
Guys, so we're having a Thai crepe now. I don't know what's so specific about a Thai crepe, but we have been hunting this place or this dish down since Nha Trang. I had it back when I was in Thailand almost 2 years ago, and it was really good. So I told her about it, and we wanted to have it in Nha Trang. The first night we were full. The second night we saw her, but when we on the way back, the lady was gone. So we were just walking down the street, up and down, looking for her. We couldn't find her. Today we saw the stand again here in Mui Ne, and then we were like, okay, after dinner we're gonna come back here. And she was like, oh, I know where it is. It's at the restaurant Mr. Crab. So we went to Mr. Crab, and she was not there, and we were getting desperate, like, no, what are we gonna do? Why is this lady not here? So we just walked along like, okay, maybe she moved her stand somewhere, and turned out she wasn't Mr. Lobster, not Mr. Crab. But yeah, maybe she moved. I don't think so, but anyway, she's very happy now. We're in another sleeper bus. Today we are on the top bed, and it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's a little tricky to get up here, but apart from that, it's totally fine. Today it's just gonna be a day full with travels. So we're taking the sleeper bus from Mui Ne to Ho Chi Minh, and then we're getting on another sleeper bus from Ho Chi Minh to Gunta. God, I can't say that. Khaled started calling it Kanto, and now I keep saying Kanto even though it's Gunta. Whenever I call my mom and I say the name, I'm like, and then she tells me how to do it, how to say it, and then I'm like, yeah, that's where we're going. and I'm just noticing that I have some weird lines above my eyebrows. I don't know what the hell it is. It's not dirt. It just appeared overnight. I just checked photos from yesterday and I didn't have it yesterday, and it makes me look like I have double eyebrows and it makes me like 50 years older. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's just awful and I hope it's gonna disappear soon. We are in the second bus now on the way to Ganta. And actually we had 2 hours in between our buses, but we were worried that, you know, traffic gets in the way, we don't know the area, that we might not get the bus if we would have booked an earlier one. But when we arrived here in Ho Chi Minh, we asked them if we could take an earlier bus, and they said yes. And now we are in a normal, regular bus, and it's actually really cool because we're sitting next to each other. And I told her earlier, I was like, because she's been talking all the time, I told her, I was like, it's like we haven't seen each other for weeks. It was just a 5-hour ride, but it feels like we haven't seen each other for weeks. So we kept talking and talking, and then I realized that my memory card was full. So we had to change the memory card. What were we talking about earlier? Ah, yeah. So I'm looking really, really tan right now in this light, and I'm realizing that I got really tan. And in Dalat, I didn't tell you before, but in Dalat I got super sunburned. The city is supposed to have the best weather in Germany. I was about to say Germany. In Vietnam, I get sunburned so bad, and I rarely get sunburned because, first of all, I think like I'm really lucky with my skin, but also because I always put sunscreen on. And I got so sunburned, you can actually still see it. It's so bad.
It's peeling. It's peeling. Yeah, it's a little bit.
But like it was worse. Like my skin adapted to this tan, and then here on my shoulders it was awful, and I had to carry my backpack. Oh my god, I was suffering. And yeah, I don't know why, but I still have these weird eyebrow thingies. God.
You'll have to buy some whitening cream.
Now I know why all those Asian people use the whitening cream for.
Another mystery solved.
And then here you see, we were we had this genius idea of putting the lemon juice that we've been obsessed with in the thermo to keep it cold and to have it to drink, to go and everything. I think I just slept very well in the last bus. And I almost dropped the cover. Oh my god.
You did, and you dropped your thermos.
Yes.
It has a bump now.
My lovely thermo has a bump now. Ooh, can you see it? Focus. Focus. Hi, look, there's a minion. See, now you can see the bump. It's focusing right now. I'm so sad my baby got a bump. It's okay, it's a memory. In 2 years I'll be like, you know, I dropped this in the bus on the way to Ho Chi Minh. Okay, this is enough talk for now. I think we're fabricating a lot of stupid stuff that we're saying right now. I hope we're gonna make a break because I want to eat something. You hungry? I mean, we had banh mi already, but
it was not enough.
It was not enough.
I mean, what? It's 2:30.
We only had breakfast this morning. So, and then
I mean, it was less because it was all like squished, so it was smaller.
That's true. And then we were just sipping on our chanh đá. You have to learn to say that. She can already say 3 things in Vietnamese. What is it?
Xin chào. Come on. Huong.
Oi, that's number 3, and then 4. Happy New Year.
Oh. Chúc mừng năm mới.
I'm very proud of you. Okay, we're gonna stop now. Ciao. Situation is gone! Yay! We made it safely to Ganta. I think I'm always gonna do that whenever I say the word Ganta. And so for Ganta we booked a private tour. We knew from the beginning that Mekong Delta will be a highlight of this trip, but we were a little bit clueless of how to get started, like where to stay, what to book, what tour to do, etc. Now luckily a guy, he texted me on Facebook who is a tour guide, so we checked out his page and it sounded exactly like something that we were looking for, so we decided to join his tour. Tomorrow we will be 4 people, but after that I think it will just be the 2 of us with the tour guide. Since we arrived in Cần Thơ, he has organized everything. When we arrived at the hotel, which he booked for us, he was already standing there waiting for us, etc. So that's the situation right now in Mekong Delta. We're going to be on tour with him, and we're actually really excited because it sounds like it's gonna be an unforgettable experience. So far he has been super nice. He's such a sweet guy. The tour will start at 5 a.m. but you gotta do what you gotta do. Good morning. See, this is me trying to make an effort of looking enthusiastic at 5:40 in the morning. We started the tour at 5 and now we're waiting to get on the boat to go to the floating market in Cần Thơ. I think I'm making progress. Let's do this. I'm so excited. I really am. It's just too early for me to be my excited, enthusiastic self.
Came all the way through. Cứng ngắt rồi.
Đây, con xuống rồi lên được.
Oh, cho xin.
Dạ.
Ooh, bananas! Holy cow, this mango is so good. My god.
Đấy, nhiêu tiền?
So good. Guys, this is beautiful. Look at this plate, and then there are even spices on the side and sauce on top.
Bên cạnh lọc những băng khoăn xuân này chắc gặp tình nhân.
rice noodle factory, and we will be able to see how they make rice noodles, aka Mui. Doesn't she do it like super awesome? I think she's doing it very well with the really good pronunciation. So
Come on.
we finished the first day of our tour. Afterwards we took a bus to get to the next place, to his hometown, and we took the bus from Cần Thơ in the direction of Ho Chi Minh, and then on the middle of the way we got off because we need to get another bus, and we just had to climb over this wall with all our belongings. I was like, no, we're not. Yes, we are. And now we're kind of like hitchhiking, right? That's the word, right? Yeah. We're kind of like hitchhiking a bus to get to his hometown. Good morning. It's day 2 and also the last one of our tour. And today we're starting at 7. It might not sound like a big difference, but it is. My god, we were dead yesterday. It was such a long day. Amazing day, but super long. We were so destroyed. But I'm really, really excited to see what's gonna happen today, what we're going to do today. But first, breakfast! Honestly, in all my other trips to Vietnam, I would shoo everybody away who would offer me a soup for breakfast. Yo, I just realized this is like triple noodles. Look. So we have, the first one is bún, then we have mien, which is like glass noodles, and then we have mee. This is our amazing guide, Anh Thọ, and we're now at a coconut factory, and he will explain to you better than I can what exactly they're doing here.
Thank you. And this coconut peeling factory. Someone they collect the coconut around this area, and then they hire some men here. They peel it off the coconut shell, and then they come here and they pick it up and sell to another factory.
We are at a coconut processing factory right now, and personally I have to say that I never thought that there's so much work behind a coconut. Like, especially when you hear the word factory, you would assume it's all by machines and all that stuff, but it's people working 15 to 16 hours a day to open the coconut, to peel the coconut and all that. And I mean, I've never...
And they earn so little.
Yes, the more I'm on this tour, personally, the more glad I am that I decided to do this, to experience this. Definitely a changing experience to witness all this, for sure.